Hello, welcome everyone to a special Clear Blocks to New Year's resolutions. And we've all done that many times, I'm sure, where we've created these wonderful New Year's resolutions. We're going to do all these things. And somehow the next year we put out the same resolutions. Has anyone done that? Like I know I have. And the next year it's the same resolution as last year. And I'm thinking, hang on, haven't I done that before?
Mhm.
And so I thought it would be really cool to look at what are the. I went through and listed, and some of you would have got the email, but I listed all the top resolutions that people put out, and there's only about 10 of them that I've got down. So we're gonna. I made a statement, a New Year's resolution around each one of them, and then what we're going to do is use light body alignment in order to clear it. And some of you are new to me, so if you don't know what light body alignment is, it looks like I'm clicking my fingers, but really what's happening is we're shifting the energy, the vortexes around the person I'm working with, so that we can clear that for that person, whoever gets chosen. And the beautiful thing with this work is not only does that person get cleared, but everyone in the room gets cleared. The last area I thought of is I thought a really fun one to finish up with. And when again, remember I said I went around the world for 5 months, and I decided this is going back in 2015, so it's about 9 years ago or so now. And I remember thinking I was going to go and do one of these trails where you've got to walk for 6 months, and it didn't sound really fun for me at the time. I thought that doesn't sound like a lot of fun, just me walking by myself for 6 months. So I sort of switched it up a bit and decided instead of walking down this path for 6 months, I was going to go around the world. And not only go around the world, I was going to have what I called, this is what I ended up calling it, a sacred, joyful adventure. A sacred, joyful adventure. I wanted it to be sacred. I wanted it to be meaningful for myself. I wanted it to be fun, and I wanted to have an adventure. I just didn't want to, I needed something to really kickstart myself. And so for the final one we're going to look at today is we're going to look at this word adventure. So if anyone's open to having an adventure, put your hand up and let's, actually, there's someone coming up really strong. Yeah, there's a few. I think you're all, look, who's going to put their hand up? Susan, we actually tried you before and we couldn't get you. Let's bring you back in.
Okay, I think it's good now.
I think you are. Yes, I think you were trying to come on. How are the statements going today for you?
They're going fine.
Awesome. Tell us about adventure. What does adventure mean for you?
Uh, I'm getting a new interpretation for adventure, and adventure is like taking my hands off the control panel and just letting the roller coaster ride carry me. I
Yeah,
think it's going to be absolutely um, better than anything I could have imagined.
yeah, that's a great example. I remember as a kid, I don't know about you, but as a kid, I used to hate roller coasters.
Yeah, me too.
Like I used to get there, I'd be my hands were almost red at the end of it because I'd be just hanging on. This was like a survival thing for me. I thought this is supposed to be fun. Like I'd never understood. And then when I was an adult, I took my kids there. I said, Dad, come on to the roller coaster with me. And I go like, oh yeah, thanks. Like I had children so I could do this again. And then I thought, what would happen? These other people, not only are they on the roller coaster, they line up again and they do it again. And I decided not to grip. And I decided to put my hands up in the air. But you know what? I had a great experience. And I just changed the way I thought about it. And what was really interesting, not only did I have my hands in the air, occasionally I had to touch my rib because a week earlier I'd broken a rib. And I wasn't going to miss out. Disneyland, no way I was going to miss out on that. So I'm going, yay, oh, yay, oh. But just had the thrill of it all. So it's a great analogy. I've got a great statement to finish up here today. Can you say for me, this year I am open to new adventures and experience broadening my world.
This year, I'm open to new adventures and experience broadening my world.
Yeah. How would that feel?
Feels good.
Yeah. And I
Mm.
love the fact of just opening the floodgates here, isn't it? Like that's what we're saying. We
Yeah.
don't have to know what that looks like. And I've been saying to my group this year, my advanced group that you're part of, what I've been saying is next year is a year that we don't have a reference point for.
Mm.
We don't know what it's going to look like. All right. Now, that
Yeah.
doesn't mean we have to do it all by ourselves. So we're not going to be talking today about life vision mentoring and what it can do, but it does start in 2 weeks' time. And if you haven't done it, connect with me, send me a message, stay at the end of the call. I can have a quick chat to you if that's calling you. Because this is about how do we do this? How do we have this adventure and support each other at the same time? Because it's much more fun when we hop on a roller coaster with someone. And then at the end we say, how was that? Oh, yeah, it was okay. Like it just gives us that confidence to say, let's go do it again. That's what my daughter used to always say. So I'm just going to encourage people to do something next year that's going to broaden yourself, the experiences. All right. Nancy and I are taking 2 months. We're in February the 7th to April the 7th. We're going around the world together. All right. I've never been around the world with someone. I've done it myself. That was fun. Now I get to do it with someone. Okay. That's the difference. So let's clear this. I'm going to be fascinated what's going to happen for you this year. Wow. And I tell you what, the only thing that stopped you to date has been you.
Mm.
Really interesting. The only thing that stopped you has been you. So can you say that statement again? This year I'm open to new adventures and experiences, broadening my world.
This
Um,
year, I'm open to adventures and experiences, broadening my world.
this year, I'm open to new adventures and experiences, broadening my world.
Awesome. How's that feel?
Really good.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
thought a really good fun one to finish up with, Big year. We've done lots of clearings during the year. There's been lots of sessions. And let's have that adventure next year as well. Right, well done.
Thank you.